Hi, my name is Elvis Vasquez, and this is a video on Ableton. Basically, what I'm doing is the way I do my tracks. I'm going to show you how I do them with with all my audio tracks for like my drums and whatnot. I split it up into three channels, and I use return tracks for each of them. Basically, I have my highs, mids, and lows. Hence, everything is going to go from highs, that's high frequency. Within here, will be sent through the sends, will be sends only. I'll send it through A, which is highs, B, which is mids, C, which is lows. So I'll send all my highs to my highs. The reason I do this is because overall, at the end of the day, when you're mixing and whatnot, if there's something conflicting in your mix, and you look at your overall, your mastering EQ, and you see something conflicting, so say my mids were conflicting, for instance, or my lows or whatnot. Say my mids. I can take everything that was within my mid band, take analyze spectrum. I use Fab Pro Q for my spectrum. Throw it on 30 decibels, and let's see. Say there was some sub-bass frequencies here. I could just cut them all off, apply a EQ curve, and everything within my mids will be sub-bass. Well, not technically not free, but they'll be filtered out, all the sub-bass frequencies, more or less, so we can't hear them. From here, you notice in all my tracks that I have, from except for lows, but highs and mids, if I apply a spectrum to them, you notice that there is no low frequencies. Everything is in its own frequency range. For example, highs. Okay, sorry about that. It's kind of messing up on me right now. All right. Anyway, put the analyzer on. Okay. Oh, there's some fake bass frequencies within my white noise hits, but for the most part, overall everything's pretty much clean. I cleaned it all up and I cut it off. That way, it translates clean in the mix within the track. My mids, same thing. You don't really see any sub-bass frequencies, at least for negative 72 decibels. You're not seeing any come up, which is pretty damn good. Then I can do the same thing for my lows to see how my lows are looking at everything within my low frequencies. Let's see. For the most part, nothing's really hitting that much in the high end. I can apply EQ curve if I needed to adjust towards whatever compensation that needs to be adjusted. But yeah, this is basically what I do for my tracks now. I give them also negative 6 decibels of headroom right now as well. I started doing that. There's only one thing I recommend that you don't do, only if it doesn't delay. If it delays, just leave it master. But for example, my plucks. Right now, this one here is being sent through channel B to mids, and it's a VST. I'm using Cylinth, and it's sending it there. What happened is that when I have let's see, I think it was my bass line, one of them that I had, one of my synths that was conflicting. The reason it was conflicting because what happened is that when you send it through a send channel and you send it to a return, there's a huge delay. So I had to just stick to master with it. Sometimes you're gonna have to do this depending on how much delay there is. If there's no delay, then you don't gotta worry. But if there is, just leave it to master. But overall, yeah, this is how I do my tracks for the most part. Well, the new way I do my tracks, highs, mids, and lows. That way you have much more control over your track. Me personally, take control from the actual instrument itself. Also, a quick tip, if you're not using it, put it on freeze. Sidechain you never put on freeze since everything routes. If you're sidechaining, you're routing your compressor there. But for your snares, shakers, hi hats, and stuff like that, I mean, it's just basic things that you're just gonna have that display back. You can just put them on freeze, and it'll save so much CPU processing power. Thank you. This has been one of my videos. Thank you. If I've helped at all, if any. Take care. Bye.